Before you were born as a human being, your soul made an agreement that defined a purpose or destiny that you had to fulfill. We all have soul contracts, which are basically lists of lessons that we must learn throughout our lives. Therefore, the time, date, and place of your birth are not random. You were sent to this dimension of the earth at a specific time, in a specific place, for a specific purpose. The family you were born into was chosen to help you learn these lessons. Some people are destined to come into your life to help heal something, either because of something that happened in a past life or in this life. The events that happen in your life are designed to help you evolve to a higher level of consciousness. Death is also included in your soul contract, not as a fixed date, but as the moment when you realize that you have done everything you need to do to return to spiritual form. The theory of reincarnation explains that before we were born into this life on earth, our soul chose the lessons it wanted to learn. Everything we experience was chosen for us in advance in a kind of contract to which our soul committed itself. Although it's controversial for many, did we choose suffering? According to the theory of reincarnation, our souls are trying to evolve in ways that our limited human understanding cannot always perceive. Have you ever wondered why you face certain challenges or meet certain people in your life? Have you had moments of doubt or felt a strong call to a higher purpose? Are you looking for answers to the deepest questions in your life? Let's explore the 7 soul contracts you've made with your higher self. The concept of soul contracts implies a pre-established agreement that is bound by time and space. The universe has predetermined lessons for us to learn on this material plane. And these lessons are not just theoretical, but manifest in relationships, experiences, and challenges. These contracts reveal the motives behind your unique journey as a chosen one, and guide you to understand and fulfill your divine purpose. The first soul contract you make with your higher self is about relationships. This contract influences who comes into your life and the types of relationships you form. As a chosen one, have you noticed that you attract certain types of people repeatedly, or that you face similar challenges in different relationships? This is because your soul contract determines these encounters and situations for your growth and learning. For example, perhaps you always attract people who challenge your patience or test your confidence. This is no coincidence. It's part of your soul contract. These relationships are designed to help you develop qualities such as patience, forgiveness, and self-confidence. Understanding this contract can be transformative. Instead of seeing these challenges as obstacles, you begin to see them as opportunities for personal and spiritual growth. As a chosen one, the relationships you form are especially meaningful. You may discover that your connections run deep and often have a greater purpose. You may meet people who share your mission or who help you better understand your role as a chosen one. These relationships are not only for mutual support, but also to further your divine mission. By recognizing the patterns in your relationships, you can begin to consciously work to break the negative cycles and create healthier, more fulfilling connections. For example, if you realize that you tend to attract partners who don't respect your boundaries, you can use this understanding to define and communicate your boundaries more effectively in the future. In addition, this contract can help you understand why certain relationships are so meaningful and powerful. Those friends who always seem to be there for you, or that partner who changed your life, are part of your soul contract to offer mutual support and growth. Therefore, by understanding your soul contract about relationships, you gain clarity and power to transform your personal interactions. This not only improves your current relationships, but also sets the stage for healthier and more harmonious future encounters. As a chosen one, these relationships not only enrich your life, but also strengthen your ability to fulfill your divine mission with love and wisdom. The second soul contract you have agreed to is the contract of perseverance in the midst of various difficulties. This contract emphasizes the importance of facing and overcoming life's challenges as an essential part of your spiritual and personal growth. As a chosen one, you agreed to go through certain trials, knowing that these experiences would strengthen your spirit and prepare you to fulfill your divine mission. This covenant means that you will not only face difficulties, but that these difficulties are opportunities to develop resilience, courage, and wisdom. Every obstacle you encounter is a chance to learn and evolve. For example, facing financial challenges can teach you to be more prudent and creative, while dealing with difficult relationships can help you develop empathy and compassion. The manifestations of this contract are visible in moments of crisis and periods of adversity, such as the loss of a job or a serious illness. It may seem like a moment of weakness, but it's actually proof of your inner strength and your ability to overcome. These moments remind you that you are stronger than you think, and that each challenge you overcome increases your ability to face the next one. Furthermore, awareness of this contract can arise during moments of reflection, or when you look back and see how much you have overcome. You really realize that, despite the challenges, you have managed to move forward and grow. This realization is powerful because it strengthens your confidence in your ability to deal with future obstacles and reaffirms your commitment to the spiritual journey. By accepting the contract of perseverance in the midst of difficulties, you recognize that each challenge is an essential part of your spiritual path. This realization allows you to see difficulties not as punishments, but as opportunities for growth. You understand that each challenge you overcome not only strengthens your own soul, but also inspires and strengthens others around you. You recognize and honor this second soul contract as fundamental to your spiritual development and the fulfillment of your mission as a chosen one. This is the path you have chosen, a path paved with trials, but destined for greatness. The third soul contract you have agreed to is the contract of spiritual awakening. This contract is fundamental to your spiritual journey, as it commits your soul to a deeper understanding of your true nature and spiritual purpose. As a chosen one, you accepted this contract, knowing that by awakening to your spiritual essence, you would not only evolve personally, but also contribute to the elevation of the collective consciousness. This contract means that throughout your life, you will encounter experiences, people, and situations that will lead you to a spiritual awakening. These can be moments of deep introspection, encounters with spiritual masters, or transformative events that challenge your beliefs and open your mind to new perspectives. These experiences are designed to break old patterns and awaken a new consciousness within you. This contract can manifest in moments of deep crisis or intense joy that cut through the noise of everyday life and give you a clearer and deeper understanding of your spiritual journey. It could be a near-death experience, the birth of a child, or a seemingly random encounter that resonates deeply and initiates a series of changes in your perception. The fourth soul contract you have agreed to is the contract of service. This commitment underscores your dedication to using your gifts and talents to benefit others and contribute to the greater good. As a chosen one, you accepted this contract knowing that your role is to serve as a guide, inspiration, and support to those around you. This contract means that you are here not only for your own evolution, but also to help uplift and transform the lives of others. This can manifest in various ways, from simple acts of kindness and compassion in everyday life to involvement in larger causes that promote justice, peace, and harmony. You may feel a strong inclination to help those in need, defend the rights of the less fortunate, or work to preserve the environment. Evidence of this contract can be seen in the service opportunities that arise in your life. For example, you may be attracted to helping professions such as medicine, teaching, or social work, or you may get involved in volunteer work, community projects, or social advocacy. These choices are a direct reflection of your soul's contract to serve others. This can manifest as a call to confront social injustices, defend the voiceless, or create solutions to community problems. It can also manifest itself in simpler, more personal ways, such as helping a young person who is struggling to find their way, or donating your time to causes that benefit society. The fifth soul contract you have agreed to is the healing contract. This commitment includes the responsibility to heal the wounds of the past and release karmic debts for the benefit of yourself and those connected to your spiritual path. It takes courage and compassion to revisit old pain and turn it into lessons for growth. Your life is organized to bring situations that reopen old wounds and offer opportunities for deep healing. For example, you may encounter the same kind of problem in your relationships until you recognize the pattern and deal with the hidden issues. You may face betrayal or abandonment several times, and by finally facing and resolving these problems, you will learn about trust and inner strength. Or you may be led to deal with loss or failure, not as punishment, but to learn about detachment and acceptance. These encounters are not random. They are signs that real healing is necessary for your growth. This contract puts you in situations with people and places that help in this healing process, whether through difficult relationships, complicated decisions, or unexpected changes. Each of these situations offers the opportunity for deep emotional and spiritual healing. The contract aligns you with people and situations that catalyze healing and offer the potential for emotional and spiritual recovery. Pain revisited becomes a path to healing, and forgiveness multiplies and returns to you. The sixth soul contract you have agreed to is the Wisdom Integration Contract. This commitment involves collecting and applying the wisdom you have acquired in your past and present lives. As a chosen one, you accepted this contract knowing that your mission is not only to learn, but also to integrate this wisdom into your daily life and share it with others. You will encounter situations that will require you to use the wisdom you have accumulated. These situations may include difficult decisions, moments of guidance for others, or the need to resolve complex conflicts. Your job is to use the knowledge and lessons you have learned to effectively navigate these situations and help guide those around you. The manifestations of this contract are visible in the moments when you apply your deep understanding to solve problems or offer advice. For example, you may find yourself helping friends or family overcome challenges with insights that seem to come from an inner source of wisdom. Or you may come up with innovative solutions to problems that others find difficult to solve, demonstrating your ability to integrate knowledge and experience in a practical way. In addition, awareness of this contract can arise during moments of reflection, when you realize that you are using lessons from past lives to face current challenges. These moments reinforce your role as a bearer of wisdom and strengthen your commitment to your mission of integrating and sharing knowledge. The seventh soul contract you have agreed to is the Compassionate Interaction Contract. This sacred pact was created to develop in you deep feelings of compassion and empathy, especially in the complexities of human relationships. It invites you not only to coexist with others, but to truly engage with them in a way that expands your heart and soul. This contract involves encounters with people who will challenge your prejudices and test your capacity for unconditional love. These people often appear as adversaries, or as those who are easily ignored, the marginalized, the profoundly different. Every relationship, every interaction is designed to push the boundaries of your empathy and teach you to love more deeply. For example, you may repeatedly come across someone whose opinions contrast sharply with your own. This person is not just an irritation, but a teacher of tolerance. Through heated debates and challenging dialogues, you learn to listen deeply, not to refute or argue, but to understand and appreciate the person's point of view. This doesn't mean you have to give up your beliefs, but it expands your capacity to love others despite deep differences. Or you may come across someone who needs more care and support. Perhaps a co-worker who is facing mental health issues, or a neighbor who is dealing with a loss. These encounters are not coincidences. They are divine appointments, moments when you are called to offer kindness and support, to be a beacon of compassion in someone else's storm. What's more, this contract often leads you into situations where you need to forgive those who have wronged you. This is perhaps the most challenging aspect of compassionate interactions, as it tests your ability to separate people from their actions and to extend grace instead of clinging to pain. Through this process, your capacity for compassion grows, transforming you into an agent of healing and peace. Embrace this covenant of compassionate interaction with open arms and hearts. Understand that every person you meet, every challenge you face, is an opportunity to practice empathy and embody the purest form of love. This journey is not just about changing the way you interact with others, but about changing the way you see and feel them. So, my chosen friends, one of the clearest signs that you are on the right path is the occurrence of synchronicities, or strange coincidences. Another clear message is finding the right person at the right time, the person who brings you exactly the information you need and who, in most cases, you never see again. It's worth remembering that life is full of choices and that we have free will. These choices are seen as our happiness. All souls on earth are here at different stages of their evolution. In essence, your soul contract is the agreement you have made with yourself. You can break your soul contract, and these are times when your choices don't always align with your destiny. When this happens, you may experience confusion, negativity, or illness. But these challenges are sometimes necessary to help you realign and get back into the flow of fulfilling your contract. Think of your soul contract as the mountain you must climb. You can choose how to get to the top. You can choose which path to climb. Each of these choices will result in a different experience, but the destination will always be the same. It's not a race to see how fast you can get to the top, nor is it about trying to climb someone else's mountain. The challenge is to be true to yourself and climb your own mountain, enthusiastic about the journey you designed before you arrived. Remember that every soul contract is intended to teach and reward you. Some lessons may not be easy, but they are worth it. By honoring your contracts and following your journey with courage and compassion, you will not only evolve spiritually, but also light the way for other chosen ones. Thank you for watching and being part of this journey. Don't forget to like it, comment if this content resonated with you, and subscribe to receive more content like this. Have a wonderful day.